have more money than entire nations, influence elections, and shape the way we live. Billionaires are often idolized for their innovation and success. But the truth is much darker. What if I told you their wealth comes at a greater cost than you realize? Stay with me as we expose the secrets the ultra-rich don't want you to know. Secrets that could change how you see wealth forever. At first glance, billionaires look like modern-day superheroes. Risk-takers who started from nothing and climbed their way to the top. While some, like Elon Musk, truly innovate, most billionaires didn't build their wealth through genius alone. They leveraged a system designed to favor the rich and protect their assets. Take the Walton family, owners of Walmart. Their combined wealth exceeds $230 billion, built on underpaid workers and aggressive corporate strategies. This isn't about hard work. This is about playing a game most of us can't access. While you're paying taxes on every paycheck, billionaires are using loopholes to avoid paying their fair share. How? By exploiting systems you and I don't have access to. Offshore tax havens, shell companies, and trusts. For example, Amazon earned over $11 billion in profits in 2018. Yet Jeff Bezos paid zero federal income tax. In 2021, ProPublica revealed that Elon Musk, Michael Bloomberg, and Warren Buffett paid tax rates as low as 1%. How is this possible? It's not just about income, it's about wealth. The ultra-rich borrow against their assets, like stocks or property, to avoid selling them and triggering taxes. Meanwhile, ordinary people can't escape taxes on their salaries. While billionaires dodge taxes, public schools, infrastructure, and healthcare suffer. Systems funded by the taxes of everyday people like you. Behind every billionaire is a workforce that often struggles to make ends meet. Let's take Amazon as an example. Jeff Bezos became the world's richest man during the pandemic, with his net worth soaring to over $200 billion. But during that time, Amazon warehouse workers were protesting unsafe working conditions and wages that barely covered their bills. Then there's the fast fashion industry, where billionaires like Amancio Ortega, founder of Zara, made billions. The price? Exploited workers in developing countries who work long hours in dangerous conditions for less than $2 a day. The reality is, these industries thrive on cutting costs, and that often means cutting corners on workers' rights and safety. Billionaires don't just control money, they control information. Many own major media outlets, which they use to shape public opinion and protect their wealth. Rupert Murdoch, owner of Fox News, is a prime example. His media empire influences millions of viewers, often pushing narratives that align with his political and financial interests. Did you know that Jeff Bezos owns the Washington Post? While it's a respected publication, critics argue it creates a conflict of interest when reporting on issues like Amazon's labor practices. And it's not just traditional media. Billionaires fund think tanks, lobby groups, and even social media influencers to maintain their image as self-made heroes, while deflecting criticism of their practices. While the world grapples with climate change, billionaires contribute disproportionately to the problem. Private jets, super yachts, and sprawling mansions leave carbon footprints larger than entire towns. A study found that the richest 1% produce more carbon emissions than the poorest 50% combined. Elon Musk's SpaceX launches may look cool, but they also emit massive amounts of CO2. And what about super yachts? A single yacht can emit as much carbon as 1,500 average cars in a year. Meanwhile, billionaires invest in greenwashing, small eco-friendly initiatives designed to distract from the larger environmental harm their lifestyles cause. The problem isn't just how billionaires make their money, it's how they keep it. Instead of reinvesting their wealth into society, many hoard it, leaving billions sitting idle in bank accounts or stocks. This hoarding drives economic inequality, making it harder for ordinary people to access opportunities like education, housing, and healthcare. It's a vicious cycle. As the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. So, is there a way out? Fixing the system starts with awareness. By exposing these practices, we can push for policies that hold billionaires accountable, like wealth taxes, corporate accountability laws, and fair wages for workers. Countries like Norway and Denmark have shown that high taxes on the wealthy can coexist with thriving economies and happier citizens. Change is possible. It just requires collective action. The dark side of billionaire wealth doesn't have to define the future. By learning the truth, you gain the power to make better choices for yourself and the world around you. Build wealth ethically, invest in your community, and hold the powerful accountable. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content about the super rich. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and long live the revolution!